Music holds power in a variety of different ways, but something that is often overlooked is how music itself can be an impressive storytelling medium, and I don't think there's an artist that illustrates this quite as well as YOASOBI. Their latest hit, Idol, amassed 14 million views in its first 5 days of its upload, and that number is rising fast. It's a great track. I admire how the song is constantly changing tempo, yet doesn't lose its bass energy at any point. Sorry, I'm a terrible music critic. Idol also happens to be the very fitting opening of Oshi No Ko. I say fitting because woven into the lyrics are significant references to the anime's first episode and perhaps later in the manga too. Visually speaking, the music video points out the double standard of idol fans as well as the professional facade that idols have to put on, but also notes the importance of having an unknown side for anyone. It's pretty impressive that this is all done in under 4 minutes, right? A smaller detail that you might have missed is the clever use of the name I and the meaning of it, which is to love. The lyrics distinguish this through switching between katakana and kanji depending on what is actually being referenced. To be honest, the way that this MV embodies I's character is truly something exceptional. It ends up being more impactful after you have the context provided by the episode, which is probably why it plays at the end rather than the start in the anime. Oshi No Ko's opening is just one in a handful of successful anime songs that YOASOBI have performed. Considering the duo first debuted during the pandemic, their achievements are pretty impressive. Take the views on their YouTube channel, or the industry awards too, I guess. Equally as impressive is the fact that the vocalist graduated university not too long ago at all. I mean, can you imagine the output they're going to have post this period of their life where you are constantly juggling commitments? But let's go back a bit. Who exactly is YOASOBI? Well, it's actually a formation of two artists, Ayase and Ikura, who were both active musicians before the duo joined forces. The collaboration was orchestrated by Sony Music Japan after Ayase scouted Ikura as the vocalist for a project by the company. This was to sing song versions of novels from a social media site called monogatari.com, hence why they used the slogan, novel into music. Actually, if you're curious, the name YOASOBI literally means nightlife in Japanese. The duo decided on this by comparing their original careers to daytime and their presence as YOASOBI to nighttime. While Idol might end up being one of their most successful songs to date, they did actually have quite the banger straight out the door. If you are interested in Japanese music, then you'll probably know the 2019 song Yoru ni Kakeru, or Racing into the Night. This song deals with a dark subject matter that is pretty sensitive, especially in Japan, yet you'll only ever know this if you understand Japanese or maybe watch the music video. When I first heard it, I thought it was just a pretty good, catchy and upbeat J-pop song. From the rhythm and melody alone, I don't think anyone would think differently. This dual tone present in their music is exactly why YOASOBI were perfect for the Oshi No Ko opening. The song Idol expresses that we all have hidden desires and needs that others will never truly understand. Ai isn't too dissimilar from any of us in that regard. People are both complex and not at the same time. There's even a message to her children, Aqua and Ruby, that flows through this song. After you've seen the show, I'm sure you know which part I mean specifically, then it elevates this to a whole new level. Overall, YOASOBI put forward something that on the face of it seems fairly normal. It has intense moments, particularly around the minute mark, where there's some distortion to the vocals that does increase the impact of what is being said. But for the most part, this is a song that is constantly offering more the more you understand it. And isn't that what makes for the perfect anime opening? You know, I think we all get a little annoyed when you take away too much information from something before you've even seen the main event. But here, YOASOBI have made something that works effectively as a song, will work as an opening, and an extension beyond that as well. I don't think much more can really be asked for. With that said, I think it's a perfect time to wrap up this video. What's your opinion on this opening? Did it change at all after watching the first episode of Oshi No Ko? Be sure to let me know in the comments. I read all of them and will most likely reply with some words and an emoji, so if you want that, be sure to leave a comment. I've been Russ, and have a great night or day.